for giving me an opportunity to speak in this August House about an important issue of agriculture farmers who are the backbone of our country. I take this opportunity by expressing my unhappiness about the following bills introduced into 2020 in the farming sector, namely, I'm not going to rise about the technical issues about this bill, but by bringing this bill, you're telling the farmers they can sell their farm produce across the country, not only in the APMC yard, which I really don't understand, as the farmers are already selling the farm produce across the country as free men. To quote an example, in my district, Asan, farmers who are growing potato, which is the main crop, can sell their farm produce anywhere in the country with the RTC documents. There's no objection for it. So, like, this practice has been there since several years, and which is not new according to the Farmers Produce Trade and Commerce Bill. So, and the second point I want to raise here is, by bringing this bill, I have a doubt that our medium and large farmers who are in informal sectors of farm economy, I want a clarification from the Honorable Finance Minister whether you have any plans of getting them into the purview of Income Tax Act. As of now, the agriculture sector is out of the income tax ambit. The third point is, there is a strong rumor in future that they are going to close all the APMC yards across the country by the present government. In that case, the small and marginal farmers who are 87% in the farm sectors, cannot afford the long distance transportation of their farm produce, which in turn will affect these sectors of farmers in addition to other problems like loss of crops, to heavy rain and droughts, etc., being faced by the farmers in their day-to-day life. The fourth point that I really want to raise here, sir, I seriously doubt, I feel the government is under pressure from WTO and developed economical countries, which are being used by the large MNCs and the global corporate houses and local corporate houses to bring in change of policies in the development countries by which they will be favored to take an advantage out of these bills. So, as it is portrayed by the government that these three ordinances approved by the cabinet meeting on June 3rd, 2020 were hailed as landmarking decisions for the transform of agriculture sectors, which I don't see any hope for the agriculture sectors as per the point that I have raised above. In this regards, I want a clarification from the Honorable Finance Minister whether our government is under pressure from the external forces to bring these kind of bills which will affect our farmers to a greater extent. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Chairman, sir.
जनार्दन मिश्रा जी।
धन्यवाद अध्यक्ष महोदय। सबसे पहले मैं